All right, we are live. You are just now seeing this. You're tardy to this our party. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you aren't tardy to the party in the future, and you will get a notification when we go live right away. So you can join the fun. One moment here. I am. Brent is out having a dilemma with his family or something. I don't know. Hope you're well, Brent. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on in. Give me a hot minute here to get all set up. I really thought that this was Spider-Man, by the way. Does anybody else see Spider-Man in that? I mean, I like Deadpool. I think Deadpool's far more badass than Spider-Man, so I guess it's a win-win, but I'm old. True story. True story. Welcome, you bastards. How was your evening? Anybody sliding this weekend? I am going to concentrate on what I am saying so I don't squirrel off as I do. And there, we got it covered. Okay. All right. So, like I was saying, I squirreled off. So I'm kind of going to not pay attention to the chat and the super chats and things like that until like even little breaking points or whatever, so I don't lose my concentration. Very serious conversation tonight, sure. So just me tonight. If any other slot channels are out there, whatever, that want to come talk slots or whatever at the end, let me know. I'm more than happy to have you. I finally went and did it. I got a Patreon. Been putting that one off for a long time. I know there was some people in the chat that had previously asked, what do you think of Patreon? Well, I really don't like it. I don't like that it's almost like a thing you have to do. YouTube is going to be coming up with some sort of like sponsor button or something like that, which is, I think, they're going to be their own version of Patreon. So I kind of think Patreon may in the future be going away because YouTube likes to have a tight grip on basically everything. So I also don't think it will be around for much longer, but there will be a new version of that in the future. That's my prediction. It just annoys me that they have these sponsorship buttons for the gaming channels. It's kind of like Walmart signing up their employees for welfare, like when they work there. She's like, you're not really paying these people enough, or is that what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like everybody else subsidizing the pay for the employees, basically, I guess. And that just really annoys the hell out of me, to be very honest with you. But it's come to the point that it's just it's almost a requirement. It's part of YouTube. It is. So I have developed one. If you want to participate, by all means do. I'm not going to guilt you into doing it or anything like that. Certainly only sign up if you have the money to part with, I guess. But it is there. One second here. So let's go over. How do I? So I just want to give a rundown of everything with this. I am new to this, so please allow a little time for adjustment. But it looks like we already made one of the tier goals already, so that's something. One second here, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think I should be able to do this, right? Am I just failing miserably? Hi, Gary. Hi, Shells. Hi, Okie Native. Hi, Chris. Hi, Slot Contessa. Hi, Becca. Hi, Slot Bonus Babe. Hi, Vegan Slot Kitty. How are you? Paylines Kitty, Chris McLean. What did you say? Live stream of SDGuy's ear canal. Oh, that'd be lovely. Oh, Thomas has said there's no gambling. Thomas, we could play strip poker if you wanted to. Wanna? All right, back to it. So, I just made 4 different tiers. There's one for $2 a month if you just to be there to say I support you. At $5 a month, basically that's where I'm going to probably move a lot of the stuff from OnlyFans over here. I suppose OnlyFans will go away. It's mostly for porn stars anyway, and so you know, that might be a future career of mine, but for the time being, I am going to stick with this. My idea behind it is kind of to, because of the size that the slot community is getting, which is great, but with growth comes problems. And you know, with you know, please don't say any names out there or anything. Let's not point any fingers. But you know, there's even gaming channels out there where when the gaming channels are live or whatever, somebody there's a special term for it even, where they will call the police to the person's house that they're streaming from, and say that there was a terrorist threat or something there or whatever. I mean, it's really fucked up for one, but it is a thing. So calling security and reporting on people that you know, when they're live streaming from the casinos and everything. I don't want to, and this is unfortunate, but I don't want to announce where I'm live streaming from. And Brent is having that issue right now where he's live streaming from, because it's not, you know, camera recording friendly, and it I know you guys out there, you know, a lot of you don't understand that you mean no harm and everything when you recognize where we're slotting from, and you let everybody know. You don't realize that there could actually be something that's really harmful with that. And unfortunately, you know, it's all it takes is just one person just to be a fun hater or you know, not like that channel, like we've seen with another channel out there whose employer got a complaint basically from a viewer of the channel, and there was an investigation, his job and everything. I mean, I knew something like that would eventually happen, and I just that one there was really fucked up. That one, don't get me on my soapbox of that one. But anyways, I want to be able to meet up with you wherever I go, wherever I travel. And so I will always post in this group if from here on out, because I went to Detroit in the past, and I kind of went there just a little under the radar. I'm going to make a conscious effort, or I'm sorry, I'm making it a requirement for me that I let you know that I make an effort to connect with you. I will no longer go under the radar, but in order to keep that kind of thing, you know, private and away from the fun haters, I suppose it can still get over there. But this is the best way to do that, I guess, is that I will put my trips in here, whether it be Kansas City, heaven forbid I ever go back to Kansas. I said I would never go back the first time, and I did. So you never know. I may be in the mood for a little torture. Kansas will do that for me. I will let you know where I'm going and try to set up some sort of a Highland group poll with those that are in the area. I can't guarantee it's going to be much of a window out. I usually do my trips within 24 hours in advance. A lot of trips are better than that, but I will let you know. If it's my local place or whatever like that, that's not going to be part of this. But anytime I go out of that sphere, I will let you know. Vegas, Atlantic City is still on my bucket list. I do want to go back to Detroit, Biloxi, St. Louis. slot with my girl Mackenzie Kitty. Blackhawk, Colorado was a lot of fun, and everywhere in between. So I apologize that it has come to that. I really do. Yeah. One second here, kiddies. I'm gonna go back to the chat here. Franklin, I'm not a fan of Hollywood and Kansas City either. If I do go there, I'll probably go to Ameristar. Not a fan of Harrah's or the Isle, just FYI. Chris, that's all you were supposed to be seeing. I'm sorry, pal. 1 second here. There, I'm back. Are you happy now? Ever been to Davenport casinos? Is that Iowa? I don't know. Coachella is very friendly. I married Victor Newman. I agree, and they're very there's a handful of casinos out there that are actually like the slot managers. They get it. They get it. They're part of this community. They know. They and it's very obvious too. Cosmopolitan. I think my homegirl Prairie's Edge, and everything. So it's Coachella is definitely one of those, and they're very, very good part of the community too, I believe. Well, Franklin, I do have on my bucket list sleeper cab. You know, get my drift. Let me know. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Thanks for signing up today. Hey, Paige Turner. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Sean. Sean asks, have you ever considered Wisconsin casinos near Green Bay anywhere to Detroit? I didn't. I stopped at 2 casinos on the way to Detroit. I stopped at, I think, 2 casinos on the way back. And all right, Scotty B can go ahead and see himself in detention. Argosy, no. All right, you guys are getting me distracted. Bastards. Anyways. So I what I will try to do though is I know some other channels I'm not going to compare myself to other channels. You know what? I am the channel. With that tier level, you get. I'm going to put unlisted links to. There's quite a few how to be a smarter gambler videos out there, which gives you what I think is great advice on advantage play that not a whole lot of people know about, not a whole lot of people take advantage of, and so there's money to be made there. Have any of you guys watched any of the advantage play videos? Do you have any success stories out there? Let a bitch know. Yeah, okay, thank you. One thing to also consider, depending on how important it is to you, is that the Patreon is connected with the comment section on YouTube. And so when you make a comment on a video, I get a big, basically custom long list of comments. And what I do is that's how I start heart them. So I heart them because I want you to know that I read them and that that it was seen or whatever. I don't want you to feel like you've just fallen off into space for me. I don't like people feeling left out and that I don't appreciate them or anything. But it is that in itself is time consuming as hell. But if I were to respond to every one of those comments, the channel would go nowhere. So you do get a sort of like status, or I don't want to call it status, but like a highlighted box or whatever, that your comment gets noticed more, or something, kind of just like a super chat actually. That comes with being a patron, I believe, at any level. I don't think that that's at any certain level. So I saw somebody came in, just gave a buck or whatever, and that I actually didn't even know you could do that. And but I'm just glad that you're a part of it, or it just is. I appreciate you. Appreciate the hell out of you. I do want to recognize that the Patreons so far, which are Victor, McGlavin, Barista Slot, Jess, Kristen, Andrew, Cindy, Sean, Matt, Sherry, Michelle, and William. I appreciate the hell out of that. Yeah, we'll see where this goes, guys. I'll try to make it as fun as possible. If you notice, the Patreon levels that I've created are typical me and just not more fun and not too serious. I think that's just kind of my approach to this, and that is. Hold on. Okay, so there's $2 level, $5 level, $10 level. No, I'm sorry, $25 level. At the $25 level, something I kind of threw in there for this level I thought would be interesting is for other slot channels. If you're a newer slot channel, smaller slot channel, and I would love to promote you or work with you on building your slot channel, I guess, by doing one thing I've always wanted to do is do like kind of a roast of slot videos, which basically means you have to be okay with me making fun of you. I think if you're here, like you're probably okay with that. You probably don't take things too seriously. But I would love to do something like that, and oh God, I would have fun with that shit. I'm open. If you don't want me to make fun of you, I'm open to ideas. I just I kind of just put that one in there for that one. And then the big level, $100 a month. This office or this show or whatever this is, we'll be moving back to Casino Realness set. When we reach so many Patreons, I couldn't tell you how many, but there are different like things that we will do, once so many people get on board. And one of them is the return of Casino Realness. It's been a year pretty much, and there's been a lot of learning done. It's pretty different actually, now that I think about it. I taught myself how to make thumbnails. I taught myself video editing. I do all the video editing on these videos, by the way. I do all the thumbnails, and it's just been a year, basically education and learning how Casino Realness can work on this platform. Those of you that don't do this, you don't understand that it should, to you, it's probably just uploading videos and just walking away like my good buddy, the security guard. That he didn't mean anything negative by his comment about that, but it was just like, dude, that was just a really negative comment. You fucking asshole. He's such a douchebag. Anyways, don't get me on that. Fuck. YouTube is it's intense. It is intense. And so I've had no formal training. I mean, there's training out there just for YouTube, like how to do that shit. And over the year, I've done research and just looked at my own analytics and stuff like that about the channel, and learned a lot about what you guys come here to see, what you like, what you don't like, and making that work. So Casino Realness will come back. It will be in a there was that episode that was not too long ago that was a shorter version of it, kind of. It will be in a format that will work with the YouTube, and so it'll be shorter. How long? I don't know yet. And it will probably be less often. I don't think I can pull one out once a week, but it will. When your Casino Realness comes out, it will definitely be a special event. That's what Casino Realness, I guess, was kind of intended to be in the first place, and we're gonna bring it back to that. I liked Casino Realness. It was a lot of fun. It really frustrated me when it didn't work out. It was it wasn't a fun time for me. It really wasn't, because it was just frustrating. It was very frustrating. But now that I understand a lot more about it, I understand how to prevent that from happening again, and things will be hunky dory, I hope. Also, with that, the return of Real Review, another show that also did not work with the same kind of problems, I guess, that Casino Realness probably had. A show where Brent and I, or another guest and I, depending on if he's available or not, look at a slot machine in depth, give you our opinion, give you live play of it, but also provide you, the viewer, the payback percentage, which I think is some valuable information. Not sure how many of you care about that out there, but I certainly do. And allows you to make sure that it's a machine that you feel comfortable playing. You know, if I had a slot machine in this paint that has a range of 82 to 91, I don't really want to play that slot machine. Ainsworth, thanks. I'm good. So on the top tier, which I don't even know that I expect anybody to even do this one, so I just kind of made it fun and corny. But you will get your very own Russian hat. Good luck as fuck. But I will also create a deed for the Casino Realness set. We'll be hanging on there that will have your name on it, and you'll be a part of every episode of Casino Realness. So if that means something to you, if you're I don't necessarily want to say like Brent, but you maybe just don't have too much care in the world, and maybe instead of spending what Brent spends his extra money on, you want to spend it on that, you do you. So that's that. It is there. Please join if you want to. Please join if you can. But by all means, don't do it. If you can't afford it, don't do it. If you don't want to, it's there for those who want it. And yeah, I guess that's all I will say about that. I don't want to ramble on too much, but I probably already have. Angela's World asked, "That's fantastic. Our own Russian hat. May we choose the color?" Angela, I was thinking about that, and yes, you may. And there's quite a few of them out there, actually. Pink is still available. There's dark red. There's like a royal blue that's like interesting. There's white. Yeah. Gwen asks, "Is there a limit of patrons or persons per tier on Patreon?" On some other ones, other people's there are, but not on mine. Is there any reason that you ask, Gwen? Is there? I didn't see any reason to limit those. The deed can always get longer, right? You let me know if there's a need that you if you want to buy out the top tier so nobody else can be on it. You let me know, Gwen. We'll get that deed, okay? Thank you, Shannon, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you for being USD. Hugs from Ohio. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you for letting me be me. That's, I think, what I like most about this platform. It is even just the thumbnails and the videos themselves are a creative outlet. If you know a lot about me, which hopefully none of you do, because if you do, maybe you've been stalking me a little bit, but you know, you do you. God damn it, I got something to say. I get distracted. I am a creative person. I like building things or creating things. I have a bucket, wagon, a truck of sorts of Legos downstairs that I haven't opened in 20 fucking years. But when I was a kid, I would make some impressive ass shit out of it. The Casino Realness set, I designed all myself, built it all myself. It's very haphazardly put together, but I got it done. I think that's kind of one of the things that I really miss the most, since, you know, growing up, I guess, is having that outlet to create things. And so me finding that through YouTube has been cathartic, has been therapeutic, and I really like that. I really like this. It didn't really, I don't think it really started out as a hobby. I basically got into YouTube because of the money part of it. I got it. If you were here since the beginning, you know that I basically went to Vegas. I took videos of slots. I came here. I dumped them all, just random videos everywhere, and walked away. I did not pay any more attention to it because it wasn't a concern of mine. I wasn't. I'm not doing this for the fame. I'm not doing this for praise me, put me on a pedestal. Do it. I'm not interested in that. That's why I never showed my face. I've had several people say to me, like, "Oh, you're doing it for the fame." I was like, I don't know that that can really back itself up. I eventually came to the conclusion that, one, I couldn't hide my face for much longer and had to make a decision. Am I going to continue with this path, or am I going to keep this just a very private part of my life? And so it was a struggle of a decision. It was not fun. It was not enjoyable to have to make that. But I mean, it's just part of what comes with this, I guess. It's part of the job. But this is a lot more than just a side thing for me. It's a lot more than a hobby. I don't think it ever really was a hobby for me, but it's a lot more than that. Let me recognize some of these super chats, and then the next thing I have for you is I have merch. Like I always had merch, but I've got some merch. I've got some fun shit. There's stuff. Again, this is part of my creative process. I went and created merchandise just to like have fun with it. There's some shit in there that nobody will buy, and that's fine. I laughed while I did it, and that's all that matters. Now, if you buy it, you're crazy, but it's there. Dr. Banus, $5 super chat. Thank you very much, sir. Just signed up for Patreon. Well, thank you very much. Can't wait for Casino Realness to return. Didn't need the Russian hat since I already have the gray one. Why did you take mine? Mine's still in my car, as far as I know, fucker. I am having oh, we got Chat R here with a 777. I do like those super chats when they say 7. It's just real classy slot machine, real through and through. I like that. Gotta say again, Team SDGuy, best slot channel on YouTube. Chat, you're correct. Very much. Let's make sure I didn't miss any other ones. I did do Shannon's. I think that was it, right? Okay. By the way, I do think that I have a guest arriving tomorrow. Who will it be? Will it be cute? And gonna go slotting, I think, at the Edge. We'll probably live stream from there and get you bastards involved, and maybe get too loud. We'll see. I don't know. Okay. I don't need your eye rolls, you sack of shit. Do you guys want to see some merch? Oh, by the way, I don't control the sales when they have these, but I'm going to try to be more forthcoming of when they do sales. The site that I use is Zazzle.com/SDGuy1234. They do the sales. They run them. That's their thing. I have no control over that. They are everything is on sale right now. 15% off is the least. Most t-shirts are 40% off, and that's the most I've seen t-shirts, I believe. So if you do want a t-shirt, now is going to be one of the best times to buy them. However, they do those sales often enough. It seems like there's always something on sale. They do like different categories all the time. What I will say, don't ever pay full price for anything on here. At least get some sort of sale on it. So, one moment here. Let's check out some merch. And some of the stuff has already been on here. Some of the shit's new. All right. I still have yet to sell a Brent dartboard, by the way. And surprised, I am not. What I will say is that if one of you bastards buys that and sends it to me, I will do a Casino Realness episode where we use the dartboard to choose slot machines of sorts. I've got an idea, and I need the dartboard for it, and I do not have the heart to buy that. And I've tried and tried and tried to get Brent to buy it, but he does not want. You know, he loves himself so much. You would think that he would be all over the dartboard. He is not. So that is that. And like I said, it's 15% off there. Somebody asked for coffee mugs. There's a Malibu and Sprite coffee mug, a SDGuy Zesty coffee mug right up here. I think this one's taller, maybe. I don't know. And then this is a new one here. And that's about that for the coffee mugs. I made a sack of crap. Again, like I said, I just got creative with the stuff. That was fun, enjoyable. Will anybody buy it? I don't know. It was worth it. It was fun to make. Okay, so this is the thing that if anybody buys, I'll be astonished. This it's got a marble base on it, so she's real fancy. It is a snow globe, and it is a commemorative limited edition Skanklin mint. I survived the 2018 blizzard. It has snow in it. I had fun with it. It's really fucking dumb. I agree, but it's there, and it's got a Dollar General quote sign. It's just a real classy item, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, okay, I could do something fun with that. Fuck. So that is $73. Like I said, I don't set the prices, but it is a marble base or something fancy, and yeah, there's that. Luggage tag is new. There's a keychain that's new. Just some fun shit, you know? Just some fun shit. Now, I really had fun with the in the home shopping decor. You fucking asshole. Hey, that was good. I wish I had one of those like little countdown things like, oh, we only have 10 left, folks. What's my best seller? Exactly. The merch hasn't been too hot. All right. But I really did have fun with the t-shirts. I hope you will find them exciting and fun as well. If for anything, just for a fucking laugh. Because I mean, that's really what matters at the end of the day. All right. So first up is one of my favorites, actually. Those of you that slot at casinos that SDGuy is not welcome at, I'm kind of expecting you to invest in one of these. Why? Reasons. Now, it is on sale for $23. Sounds like a bargain, but it is front and back. It says, "Hey, security, a pal asked me to deliver a message." And on the back, it has that. So while slotting at a slot machine, send a message to security for me. Especially if you slot at a certain or so casinos that that message might want to be sent. See if we can get me banned for life before my next expiration of the next ban is done. Is what I'm saying. I mean, I would actually be really impressed. Right. It will take some balls to wear that, but that's fucking fun, right? Yeah, I was having a ball with that one. Yeah. There you go. SDGuy has been. I've been kicked out of my fair share of casinos. Yeah, everybody say hello to Sage. We actually have a security guard in the room at a very camera non-recording friendly casino who I guess I probably shouldn't say that just in case he gets in trouble, but some of them are on our side. But Sage, if you see one of those shirts, yeah, I got nothing, man. I got nothing. But thank you for saying hello. I appreciate that very much. You guys should have. I want to tell the story, but I don't want to get you in trouble. Sage, thank you, sir, for being smart. There's hi, Sage. Welcome to the party. Oh, Scotty B, there you go. Wearing that shirt and then needing an escort for a big hand pay, priceless. Yeah, I'm rather fond of this design, just so you know. And like I said, on sale, $23. Next up, too much winning, just too much. Just one-sided T-shirt. In any of these shirts, by the way, if you want to change the shirt that they're on, you can select or go over here and hit more, and you can put this on. Let's say if you happen to be a female and you happen to have giant boobs like Mackenzie. I was trying to think of some sort of classy way to say that, and I just I struggled. And you want to, there's got to be, how the hell do I do female shirts in here? Well, here, this looks like, there, Mackenzie, I love you. So you go here, this one's cute as shit, isn't it? There. Oh! Mackenzie, would yours even fit in there? I doubt it, but they would be too much winning. And it'll change the price of the shirt a little bit, but you can basically take that print and you can put on any color, any side of shirt, and voila. It is not set in stone. Do they come in deep V-necks? You're goddamn right they do. There are thongs. There's a sports bra. My mother requested a sports bra, I think, out of sarcasm. No, I got you one, Mom. Good. So just so you know, you can customize these. They are not set in stone, and that's why some of the shirts seem to be real, higher priced or whatever, just based on what kind of shirt the base example is on. You can change it to a value T-shirt for cheaper. You can change it to a fucking Egyptian cotton for more expensive. You do you. I have a few people asking for Get the Deed. Why don't you sit down? SDGuys got this. Like I would leave you hanging, you bastards. Yes, if you want me to take any of these designs and put them on any other product, let me know. If you will promise to buy a said item, I will do that for you. Because it's not the most difficult thing in the world to just set that shit up, but it's something. So as long as you say you'll buy it, I will do it. They do not have butt plugs that I know of, but if they did, I would be sitting on one right now. Yeah, Brenton is shawl. Jesus Christ. Middle of fucking summer in Vegas. You'll have the shawl out. It's like, oh, you don't look like fucking, even the Taliban looks more. Jesus Christ. All right, moving on from Brent. They do not have plungers that I know of. You know good and goddamn well I looked. If you want to see a certain design on a certain item, post it on somewhere. I don't know, but be very specific, and I'll get it done. Okay, next design. Little native potato. Simple. He by the way, was horrified by this design. I thought it was cute. But we might work on a different design for the little bastard. I don't know, but he was not real impressed. $20 super chat from Natalie, hey, Natalie, you're always so short with your super chats, but I appreciate the hell out of them. Thank you very much. Please consider joining the Patreon over there. It sounds like it's something that's up your alley, is all I'm saying. But if not, not a worry. Up next, I have no idea. Oh, we have our little emoji bastard again. Just the one side this time. You know, I honestly thought that was really cute as fuck, the way that turned out. So I just, yeah, I kind of kept on to that. The nader potato lettering needs to be hot pink, huh? Okay, I'll give it a shot. All right. Here she is. Get the deed! I actually rather like this design. I thought it came out really well. It has it has a deed behind the lettering of signed SDGuy. It's cute as fuck. Would you agree? Sorry, I read the comments. I'm not that drunk. Wheelorama feel to this? No way. Just the neon. Well, okay, so fine. The neon. What neon's very 80s-ish. So I got you there. I got you. But as far as I feel like you all have enjoyed Get the Deed as a catchphrase. I think it does it justice. It's not plain. It's not. I did a goddamn good job on that, you guys. Is there a SDGuy getting tossed from the casino shirt? Chris, you did see the first one, right? I mean, I kind of feel like that's that was, I mean, the closest thing to it, right? Next one, just plain and simple. If you want my head on your chest for some reason, I don't know. You do you. It's hot as fuck. I have no idea. It was easy to make. There you go. Not really a phrase that I use, but I kind of just thought this was a cute idea, and so I put this together. Certainly a term that I would identify with, and maybe I need to start using this term. Terroristy? What is that? Fuck. Oh, I gotcha. All right, I gotcha. Okay, so that is a slot slut. If you are a slot slut, just own it. There's nothing wrong with you being you. Just own it. I do. Okay. This one here's from Andy Kitty. Andy, are you in the room? 7-7. Just joking. I thought of how to do just joking in a shirt, and I because I don't want to have just letters on a shirt. I feel like that's the easy way. That's the lazy way to make merch and shit, right? So, that's that. I've been playing with that design on different items and stuff too, which may roll out. But I thought that was cute. You guys like that one better than the security one? Really? I feel like you guys are laughing far more at this one than you were the first one, and I'm, I guess, surprised, but I'm not going to complain, I guess. Anyways, well then, if you like it that much, look at that. Oh, there's Andy. Andy, I made that just for you, you little bitch. And Andy, I put it on sale just for you. Don't tell anybody else. It's only $17.70 if you act now. Don't tell anybody else. Shh. Don't tell anybody else, Andy. It's just between you and me, okay? Buy me one too. Thanks. Everybody else is $29.50. And there you done go. All right. The rest of the shirts are shirts that have already been out there before. There's a Well, starting down here is kind of the shirt that started the merch thing at all. Is when we went out to do the Aristocrat debut. They went out and got shirts made and gave them to Rex and Diana, Brent, and myself. I think my mom, and everybody was asking for them. So that is the shirt that started them all. If you want to get that, if you notice, Brent wore that on his live stream the other night, and I believe he won. If he didn't, he did afterwards. So I'm basically justifying reasons of it being good luck, because if it can make Brent good luck, if you get what I'm saying, right? Exactly. That there's some magic in that mofo. Tried and true, hot and horny. This bastard was good luck on dancing drums, right? Or no, was it Wonka? Or both? Yeah, no, both. God, we had a fucking awesome live stream the other week. And I was wearing the Girl Bye t-shirt. And that's the only reason why we had good luck. And that is not true. Exactly. SDGuy logo t-shirt. Had a request for that. Pretty basic, but cute as fuck. Zesty. Again, basic. Wizard of Oz, the bitch in the bubble took all my money, which is a phrase kind of way back from the way beginnings of my slotting career. And I also have a Decision 2016 shirt, but 2018 is all right as well. A Republican Party, Democrat Party, or Jackpot Party. So I'm basically just waiting for Scientific Games to send me a cease and desist for that one. Until then, enjoy. It's still available. All right, 1 second here. So, spent a lot of time on that, but not complaining. I had a lot of fun thinking of those and getting those put together, and it's if you notice, anytime I can do a thumbnail that I can do a joke with it, do something absurd and make you laugh, that over just like a full screen picture of it or whatever, I will go that route. The former route, the route of making the joke. This life is serious enough. Doesn't need to be here. When you come here, I want you to be able to laugh. I want you to be able to enjoy yourself. And anytime anything is wrong or whatever, to me, laughter is the best medicine. So that is kind of what I want this channel to be, what I turned it into, and what I want to keep it going as. And so there's a lot of fun haters out there that don't get it, and that's fine. You guys are the ones that do get it, and I appreciate you coming back and being a part of the fun. So that's all that shit. I wanted to address a few more things. Some of you don't know what sarcasm is, and that's fine, I guess. But just an FYI, Nate and I are not getting married, and if we were, we would not be registering at Sears. There are so many wrong things with that I kind of figure everybody was getting the joke, but some people weren't getting the joke. And I appreciate that you wanted to go out and buy us something on our wedding registry, but we will not be at Sears. Yeah, no, that is true. And I feel bad if you're watching. I love you to death, Pumpkin. By the way, though, Sears, like everything you see online about how Sears is going downhill and like the barren shelves and everything. I kind of just thought a photographer went in the store and just went and found the worst examples and made this story, right? And it was like, okay, well, that's the worst words. When we went in Sears, it was just like those pictures I had seen. I could not believe the barren shelves and just empty space at the Sears at Mall of America. But I mean, yeah, it's still Sears, but I mean, it's it's not the Sears in Detroit, is what I'm saying. There was some shape for you Detroit's people. Maybe I'll get some hate email again today. Hey, um, she ain't far behind, kids. I know that that's not even slot related or anything, but I had to bitch to somebody about that because I was astonished at what I saw in that place. I really did. I thought it was all rumors, but nope. Nope. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so Paige, Nate wanted to make a registry, and I was like, I don't not at Sears. I don't even know. No. All right, moving on. Cindy Higgins sends a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, and wants to know, for a $200 Patreon level, do we get an invite to the wedding? For a $200 level, you get to be the bridesmaid. Oh, you'd be so pretty. Are you wearing the SDGuy t-shirt? No, you're wearing a red scarf, aren't you? God damn it. Sears really is a wasteland. It's just terrible. Gary asked, when are we going live at the casino? Gary, well, I had just mentioned that earlier, but I will mention it again just for you, sir. Don't tell anybody else, okay? Tomorrow. Shh. Register at Dick's. Me, sporting goods? No. By the way, like I had years ago, I had originally thought of becoming an ordained minister and offering to my wedding service. Does any of you want SDGuy to officiate your wedding in Vegas? I don't come cheap, but I do come. I think that made sense. If not, but I thought that would be really fun. But I, if your in-laws are a little too serious, or if my message has fuck, shit, or god damn it, and they'll be offended, probably don't have me. But I'm just saying, if that sounds like your thing, let me know. And best wedding ever done would be. I think it would be fun. I never done anything like that before, but vow renewals, double price, yes, but they're available. All right, I went to Michigan. Gwen. Vow renewals, I do the best vow renewals. Michael, I have no fucking clue what you just said. Cassidy, I just got the greatest hit ever on Fast Cash. Can I send it to you? You may always send your slot hits to me, sdguy12345@gmail.com. Congratulations. SDGuy had a little hand in the creation of the Fast Cash true story. I'll tell you the story some other time, but I don't like the Fast Cash. But what I do like about Fast Cash is the theme song. I think it's unique. I think it's appropriate. I think it's fun, and it was just all around well done. And the guy who made it, it's really cute. If you're watching, it's been a while. A gold-plated plunger, that has to exist, right? Like there is no way that there is not in some fucked up Spencer Gifts something or other somewhere gold-plated plunger. Trump's got to have one, right? You're onto something. Would I invite Brent? I would. Yeah, he's the groom. All right. Fuck. Yes, you do need to gamble with me. Go get your asses on Patreon, become part of the VIPs, so we can set something up, and you will know when I come to your area. I do like to travel. I do like to casino explore, as you may or may not know, and I have heard rumors that like there are other channels that do group polls that don't participate in them, which I think sounds absurd. So don't even put shade in the message board. I don't want to hear it. But what I'm saying is I will participate in the buy-in or whatever. I would never have thought to not do that. So regardless if those rumors are true or not, I don't care. I'm telling you, I'm in with you. Yeah, no, I want in. Unless Brent is part of it. Then I'm like, sorry guys, change my mind. Bad luck, Betty. Monique says, I got 4 treasure chests on Ocean Magic. Congratulations. I also got the same, and I think it was at a $5 bet on my channel. I believe it is the largest Ocean Magic bonus on YouTube, or at least it was at the time it dropped. So I see your comment, and I raised you, unless yours is bigger. What is message board on a thing, or did somebody else say that? Now you make me self-conscious. God damn it! Of course, I'm showing my age. I thought this was fucking Spider-Man. I thought this was Spider-Man. I think it's quite. I think my age is quite clear. All right, Donkey Dave, that's enough. You will leave my bubbles alone. I love that. Monique, there's no bet shaming around here, Pumpkin. No bet shaming. I actually don't. I actually squirrel. I don't. What in the hell was I even saying? See, this is why I can't do this. I'm out. Fuck. I don't understand people that I get the lure of the big bets. I get that. But when I was a connoisseur, just like you guys are, you would watch slot videos. I don't watch them much anymore simply because I don't have time. I've spent enough time watching my own, and even then I fuck up all the time and drop a bonus is cut in half or whatever. It's really embarrassing. Anyways, like if you're, I guess basically when I would, if it was somebody who was minimum betting and I'm a max better at 10x, like I would think of their bonus as it already being multiplied. I would just take it times 10 and be like, okay, well, if that were my bonus, it would be comparable to this kind of win. I do not understand. I mean, I do and I don't. But Monique, the dumbest gamblers are the ones that gamble outside of their budget. So good for you low roller piss out of it. I give Brent shit about it, but at the same time, like I really pull back on that as well because I don't want him to feel self-conscious or whatever about his betting. You know, he lives closer to casinos now, and so he's going more often. So he has to cut his budget back, and I think that's responsible. And he got a hand pay, a glorious hand pay, actually, not just like a little hand pay, like a glorious hand pay on a $1.05 bet. And I think that those kind of bonuses at the end of the day are so much better than what Brent would call my like a $10 spin hand pay that I'd rub in his face, bought and paid for. WV Turtle says, have I ever cried after losing at slots? Not that I recall. I will tell you this. I did cry when I won the Locket Link thing. I don't know why. It was really odd. It's weird to even like admit to that, but I have no shame. It was really emotional. It was odd. It was odd as fuck. And you will see, actually, the patrons are about to see. And so I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you there. FlickPix asks, what is your average bankroll when you go, and how long are your average sessions? they range, buddy. I'd probably say $500 to $1,000 per trip. And as far as how long are they? Well, how long the sessions go? I mean, I basically it's probably not the most responsible thing in the world, but I go until I'm tired, or I'm going until I'm done, or I go until I have met a significant other of some kind, grinder, and that's about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, there goes PJC, and that's why I love the silver lining of getting kicked out of a casino, because it's almost like they're kind of your backup or something. I don't know, but I mean, it's really strange how they love to kick me out when I'm ahead. It's just like that is fine. Helga, no, there's no sad face. She's saying her bankroll is max $30. You probably have more fun at the casino than I do. I have to go there. I won't say that I feel like I'm at work, but I won't say that I don't either. I think that everybody should love what they do, and the world would be a happier place if they did and didn't have to work at places like Wells Fargo. If any of you work there, don't care. Fuck Wells Fargo. Little rant. And but there's nothing wrong with that, Helga. Just as long as you're having fun, you do you. Ed asks, have I retired the Cosmopolitan outfit? Hell no. Have they changed outfits? Because next time I'm going to go get a name tag, and I'll put a hidden camera on me. I'm going to go fuck with some people. Be fun, right? Mm-hmm. Be the best free entertainment there ever done was. John, my biggest win is still to come. It's on Locket Link, and it's hot as fuck. Dreaming in Vegas says that Brent and I can wear our matching rushing hats going down the aisle. Oh God, no! But the next time Brent and I do get together, meaning the next time he finds out that I'm going to Vegas without me telling him, and he shows up there and surprises me, and I'm like, "Oh, Brent, I'm so glad you're here! Yay!" He had better bring that fucking hat, because I do need a sliding session of us together. Maybe I'm Batman if they still have the damn thing, wearing the Russian hats. Yeah, that will happen. But like I said, oh yeah, Flick, isn't that right? He says, ironic, it's Locket Link. You really trashed that slot. Yep, and I still feel the same way. Fuck that game. It's terrible. Except the Dynamite one. It's okay. I think the one I wanted on was Nightlife, which I believe is a clone of the Bats, which is horribly communicated to the player. Anything that there's a 2x multiplier on the wild coin. I bet none of you knew that. Not a one of you. Didn't communicate that to the player in any way, shape, or form. Just paid you. Thanks. All right, don't even get me started. You guys are getting me pissed off. I'm getting pissed. Wallpapers, would you win 4,600 on a 50-cent bet on Locket Link? Bro, you've got issues. Yeah, no, the Dynamite one does make sense. Like the gameplay is compelling. It maybe some of their go to the casino to make money or whatever. You do it for reasons other than me. I was gonna say I'll save my judgment, but no, I'll probably still judge. I just won't really tell you. I won't make you feel bad. As long as you're being responsible, you do you. They just don't make sense. The whole Locket Link thing, anything, just doesn't make fucking sense. It just doesn't. Australians gamble much different than the way that Americans do. That game is designed. All of those Locket Links are designed out of Australia. You can kind of tell when games come from Australia. They're very similar, and I don't get it. I actually would love to study the gaming behaviors of Australians. Because it is got to be so different. I don't. It's odd. It's odd as fuck. Doku asks favorite new slot. Chicken nuggets is pretty good. Eureka Real Blast. I also am very curious about Dreams of Egypt, which I'm pretty sure I've lost like $1,000 in. Still not got the bonus. Apropos. But the Spielo side of IGT makes games that take a little investment, which we know from Wheelorama, right, everyone? That's right, SDGuy. That game's awesome. Exactly. So I don't know how much more investment I can put into it. I gotta get the bonus, and then I'll let you know. Chris asks most disappointing new slot. I vote for the Wonka one. I haven't played the new Wonka one actually. It's at my place. I'm banned from, but I haven't played it. And of course, so then I haven't watched other videos of it because I don't. When I sit down to it, I want to experience the game for the first time as a new player without any notions of how good or bad it may or may not be. All or nothing games like Firelink. I've had really good luck on Firelink. I don't. What do I want to say about the Firelink? It's dumb. I don't know. Check out McLavin's slot channel. There is a new Firelink. And I am I stupid, or is the one that he has is called Glacier Gold or some crap like that? There's not gold. There's not veins of gold in glaciers, or is there? I feel like that theme exists for a reason, but everything that I learned in earth sciences begs to differ. So somebody tell SD he's stupid or not crazy or not crazy. I don't know. I feel dumb. I feel like Jessica Simpson being like, "Is this chicken or fish?" Not. Anyways, it's kind of like a snow themed like Eureka Real Blast. Actually, I don't know. DBS, should there be a maximum height limit? The tall ones make crappy videos. There should not be a height limit. The casino is not there to appease the YouTuber. So no, I say make them as tall as you want, and make them as wide as you want, make them as hot and horny as you want, and go. They could be much worse. Helga asks, do I have any other interests? you know the things that are on the forefront of my mind, Helga. Exactly. Yep, I'm interested. Gaming. I've always been into gaming. Disneyland. I like to burn shit. People's houses. I have a bonfire pit. You know, I like having a fire and burning shit in people's houses. Yeah. As you guys, super team or original Clue, which one would you bring back? I actually would struggle with that one. Probably because I played a lot of Clue, and so I played enough of Super Team, but I feel like I would bring back Super Team because everybody missed out on Super Team, not only because it was a great game, but because of there was potential for event after event after event after event to come down. I sat at the Cosmopolitan, and with a 30-hour span window, I was so jealous of this bitch. Because she, you know, it's always the ones that are like, oh, how much did I win? How much, you know, the blonde next to me that won the 12,000 on the 75% bet. Yeah, her. I think the person was betting a maximum $2 bet. She got 2 hand pays on Super Team within a half hour. Never played in her life. Never even sat on a slot machine in her life. Lucky you, bitch. That would have been right before I started my channel. So I did not have any videos of that. But it was fun. WV Turtle says the snow video at Dollar General was awesome. Well, I'm glad you agree. And I tell you what, there is a limited edition special commemorative item on Zazzle.com/SDGuy1234. It is now 15% off, and it would look great on your mantle is what I'm thinking. No, that was sarcasm, if anybody didn't know, because I really don't expect somebody to go and pay $80 for that piece of shit. If you want it, fine, go do it. Impress the hell out of me. If I see one of those sold, I'll be like, So somebody did just to say, see, you're wrong. And see, that's my reverse psychology saying that to get somebody to actually buy it, right? See, I'm smart and shit. I just had fun with that one. I was like, a snow globe and that video, like that event, I was like, I have to make this work somehow. Yeah, there we go. Vic, it's your shitty internet. Why don't you pay your Cox internet bill? Hello Moon says, have you ever noticed how the payouts on the new game, some pay out 5 of kind, doesn't even pay back your spin bet? Crazy bad. Those seem to never kick out a hand pay, frustrating and lame. Hello Moon, I would say yes and no. I think that's one of the reasons that I like playing the Spielo side of IGT. It seems to me that fuck you, Easy Life. Sorry, it's oh, before I forget, god damn it, you're all frustrating me. Hold on. The Spielo side of IGT, Wheelorama, Ocean Magic, Icy Wilds, games that are typically on a more volatile level, meaning that there's a less little wins and more bigger wins. So it's more of a feast or famine, but also the pay lines just seem to pay at least something more appropriate than oh god, what's something I played recently that was just fucking terrible for a full screen? Somebody give me one. Actually, I'm actually at a loss. Somebody give me something where I just about like punched the screen where what looked like was going to be a glorious win just wasn't. Why can't I think of one? Come on, asshole. But what if I hit on Ainsworth that isn't? I mean, the Ainsworth just plays so shitty. Oh, Andy's over there bitching. Oh my god. All right, Andy, I'll take a look at it. Dreaming of Vegas. Have you heard about the new commemorative item for that video? Go check that shit out on Zazzle.com. It's on sale. Looks great on the mantle. Makes a great gift. That's what I hear. Cheshire Cat. You know what? I'll take you. Sold. Cheshire Cat. Fuck that game. Sure, the money can be made back in the bonus round. 4 rays, 4 wild rolls. Yeah. Fuck the Cheshire Cat. Why? How did we get on there again? See, look at me. I'm just a hot mess. Just a hot mess. All right, Andy. I'll definitely take a look at it, Pumpkin. Paige Sharon wants to know if we're in a loop. What are you talking about? Whoop your ass. Ed, I agree. I'm hopefully getting together with the Native Potato soon, and we will bring you all the singing and fancy shit. It'll just be too much singing. Yep. By the way, Nate and I singing on the way to signing our vows and registering at Sears. Had to make that video private. It did get flagged by the show tune people, as I figured it would have, but I've actually never had a live stream get flagged before. So I just made it private, and I'll probably cut those up and just put them into another video somewhere on the road. If you're wondering if you wanted to look for it and it wasn't there, that's why it's gone. Randall, just don't tell your wife what. I am good at keeping secrets from wives. That wasn't a fair joke. Andy. She's so bossy. God damn it. WV, I as much as I would answer that question, I mean, duh. Is it working? No. Oh, fuck. Should we end it, kids? Do anybody have more questions? Or just all a bunch of shady fucks? Steven, too many times. Alicia, I have been to Harrah's New Orleans. I think that's it, actually, now that I think about it. And I actually like that casino. I wish Harrah's didn't own it. I wish somebody else would buy it because it's a really neat casino. If you guys gamble at the CET, join the Patreon group and come meet me at a casino, and I will tell you a story, and you will never gamble at CET again. Ooh, it's too good. I can't say it. They're listening. Easy. Okay. There. See, I got scrolled up. Guys, tomorrow, Easy Life has a unique live stream coming up. I'm pretty excited for it. It's creative, so I give him a lot of props for that. He's a shady fuck, but that will work into this, and I'm excited. So if you're bored tomorrow night, I'll probably try to live stream at the same time he is, just to trump him, because it'll piss him off. I want him easy. Check it out. If you're unclear what it is, I believe there is a teaser trailer on his page. Go watch that shit. He's unique. I applaud uniqueness. He's an asshole. I applaud unique assholes, and he makes me look better by comparison. So I gotta, exactly. Did I call him a shady fuck? Yeah, he's a shady fuck. Love you, Easy. Okay, so you guys stop reeling me back in. All right, let's call this a good live stream. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Just wanted to, well, first of all, I want to kind of commit myself to live streaming from the orifice once a week and the casino once a week. So even though if nobody's around to go with me, I want to be a big boy, and yeah, exactly. Nobody knows. Paige asks, live question, largest pay on a low line, high bet strategy. Paige, I was betting 1 times 1 on a dollar machine like 2 weeks ago, $500. I think that's the best. Yeah. it was great. It was great. The funnest thing is I think like with that you just watch that one like line, and yeah, nothing rarely ever lines up, but holy shit, when it does, it does. It's good stuff. Tom, I will come back to Detroit, and I will let everybody know. Uh, I like the Detroit, even though I threw shade on it, which nobody gets sarcasm anymore. Nobody gets shade. It's society is dumb. Uh, if I'm not talking shit about you, I probably don't like you. So it's that's the real shade. It's like SD guys not even acknowledging you, girl. What did you do exactly? It's communication for me. It's communication for a lot of people. So I'm not but I'm not surprised that people don't get it. I just it is what it is. Okay, let's call it a night. Go sign up for Patreon. Go sign up to buy some shit. You want to. Uh, reasons. And one times one is too much money. One times one, $500. That is a lot of winning. Thank you guys for being subscribers. Thank you for if you're new here, if you're old here, if you're in the middle, if you're just creeping and you're not here at all, just making sure I don't talk shit about you. Fuck you, Manny. Thank you for being here. I'll stop rambling. Tomorrow night, Easy Life Slot Channel, followed by the SDGuy Casino After Show or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I'm casinoing at some point this weekend. We'll see what's going on. But thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for signing up for Patreon because you're all awesome and amazing, and you love me because I'm kind of awesome and amazing. Good night.